A device having a strong processor makes all the difference in the world. So let's talk about my experience with the Tensor G3. Let's get into it. Now, before we talk about the Tensor G3, let's just talk about my expectations for this Pixel 8. Now, I picked up this Pixel 8 as a mid-ranger, as a secondary device. I like to use Peer Android. I like to keep up with the latest Google updates and Android updates. I also like the computational photography that happens on the Pixel that just gives you some of the best point and shoot pictures. We got some AI features that I like, and also just the secretary type features of the Google Assistant. Now, with all that being said, this device is not the super crazy performance device for me. This is a social media type device with some light gaming involved. So I just want to make sure that it can handle that task really well. Now, when I do put expectations on phones, that's when it comes to the Pro and Ultra phones. You put Pro on your phone, you put Ultra on your phone, then I gotta really hold you accountable for a phone that's a serious performer. That's why you always see me with a Pixel, a 7a, a 8. I really don't go for the Pro because then the expectations jump up really high. And in the past, the Tensor hasn't been able to fulfill that. Now with this device, just using Android 14, moving around the UI, using social media, scrolling, typing some emails, using voice dictation, things of that nature come super easy to this device. Tensor G3 is the latest processor from Google. Of course, we're on the dawn of the Tensor G4 with the Google event happening this month. But since I'm a tech reviewer and this is my first device with a Tensor G3, I had to put it to some small tests just to see how it holds up. And so far, I must say, even in certain spaces like with cameras and editing photos on device, I must say the Tensor G3 performance has been decent. I haven't had any issues with it. Maybe just a few small little hiccups or blemishes here and there, but overall, it's been pretty solid. So as far as this device, the way that I tried to actually put the Tensor G3 to a little bit more task is some light gaming. So when it came to Call of Duty, this device actually held up really well. I would say that anybody that's a Call of Duty player and wants to buy a Pixel, just go ahead and buy this device. I was definitely running this device on the highest settings and the graphics looked really good. The display looked really good. The movement was really good. And the device, as far as the thermals go, even though I played for about 30 minutes straight, the device was just warm. It didn't get really hot. It didn't have any real issues. The device didn't seem to be struggling at all. It was a good experience playing one of my favorite games on this device. So the Tensor G3 definitely can hold up to some light gaming. I also played some CSR2 and the graphics and 120 hertz on the display look really good. And like moving through that game is a lot of little pop-ups. It's just a lot, you know, games are always trying to sell you stuff, but even when little menus popped up and things of that nature, some devices may lag, but this device did not lag. It handled the game really well. So I was really impressed. So overall, for a mid-range device or budget device, like right now, we got the Pixel 8 out and we got the Pixel 8a, which both have the Tensor G3. That is a really good processor for that price point. Right now, I think I spent $549 on the Pixel 8, and I'll put a link down in the description if you want to check that out. But at that type of price point, this power is really good. You can move around the device really fluid because it is a Pixel. In the category of budget and mid-range, the Tensor G3 definitely get it done. And also, combined with the Tensor G3, you got 120 hertz on this display, which just makes everything, the whole experience, very smooth, coupled with top tier aesthetics. Now, if you was a little bit on the fence about picking up a Pixel because you heard things about the Tensor, now if you're using your device as a phone, you doing tasks that people do on phones like me, social media, take pictures, light gaming, the Tensor G3 right now is handling it. And also on top of that, the thermal issues of the past, I haven't seen them poke that ugly head out at all. So it's your boy BG Tech Life. I just wanted to share that with y'all. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.